So hi, my name is John Hales. I've been coaching now for over 20 years and working with Now Tennis for over 12 years. So here at Beechwood, we teach players from the age of 3 all the way through to the adult age group, including over 80-year-olds. We've got a few of them on our program. Each week we teach around about 260 players on our weekly program. Before we were using CoursePro, we were using an alternative course management system. Unfortunately though, we didn't find it met our criteria for the amount of players that we have. So it would work quite well with smaller numbers, but as we're a program of 260, we found that all the registers would just freeze. It was very difficult to internally access it and remove players and keep it fresh. So we had to move away from that onto CoursePro.
Using CoursePro has been a lot easier to access the registers. So when we're on court, it's quite easy just to get the register up, see who's here and tick them in when they are. But also we've introduced the competencies, so we can now feed back to the parents quite easily on how their kids are doing by using that competency, because it goes straight through to them on an email to check how they're doing. So that's been quite good to use. The online bookings have been quite good as well. Parents have found it quite easy to use, and we get a notification when they've booked on for like a trial, so it's quite easy to see who's coming for the next session and stuff. For both parties, it's been quite good.
CoursePro has enhanced my team's performance by bringing everything very visual onto the registers. It's allowed me as the head pro here to pass on some of the work for the individual coaches. For example, they now have to manage the sort of player development and marking of the players' skills each week, rather than them report it back to me and then I write all the end of term reports. It's live on their portal so they can update very regularly, which is a lot easier than writing lots and lots of end of term reports where it's on the system, much quicker.
The other providers that we've used weren't as fast as CoursePro, I'd say, so it's been a lot quicker when we're on court to just pull up the registers, use them, made it a lot quicker, a lot easier to use.
I'd recommend CoursePro because of the professionalism it offers from an outsider looking in, and being able to have all the different add-ons looks very professional for your business, opens it up and makes it very accessible for them to see. And then as a person using it, it makes my management of all the coaches, players and parents a lot easier.